Do you know velociraptors were the size of turkeys? Velociraptors were actually the size of turkeys, not the massive beasts Hollywood shows us. These clever hunters stood just 2 feet tall and weighed about 30 pounds. But here's the magical twist. Imagine shrinking down to their world, where turkey-sized predators ruled ancient forests like dragons in a fairy tale. Their razor-sharp claws could still slice through time itself, and their pack-hunting strategies rivaled any mythical creature's cunning. In this miniature Jurassic realm, even the smallest predator was a giant. Subscribe and hit that bell to explore more magical truths hidden in our world's incredible past.
Your smartphone's processor would need billions of years to solve problems that quantum computers can crack in seconds. Traditional computers use bits that are either 0 or 1, but quantum computers use quantum bits or qubits that can be both 0 and 1 simultaneously through something called superposition. Think of it like a coin spinning in the air versus one that's already landed. This allows quantum computers to process massive amounts of information at once. They also use quantum entanglement, where qubits become mysteriously connected and instantly affect each other regardless of distance. While regular computers process information step by step, quantum computers explore multiple solutions simultaneously. This makes them incredibly powerful for breaking encryption, discovering new medicines, and solving complex optimization problems. The technology is still developing, but companies like IBM and Google are already building working quantum computers. Subscribe and hit the bell to stay updated on breakthrough technologies. Vaping was accidentally invented by a Chinese pharmacist who was desperately trying to quit smoking after his father died from lung cancer. Han Lik created the first electronic cigarette in 2003 using ultrasonic technology, but it failed miserably. He then switched to heating elements, and boom, the modern vape was born. His invention now generates over $20 billion annually worldwide, completely transforming how people consume nicotine and creating an entirely new industry from pure desperation.
Do you know there's a lake that turns animals into statues? Lake Natron literally turns dead animals into stone statues. This terrifying African lake has such extreme alkaline levels that it calcifies any creature that dies in its waters. The pH is nearly 11, almost as caustic as ammonia, and temperatures reach a scorching 140 degrees Fahrenheit. When animals fall in and perish, the mineral-rich water essentially mummifies them, creating perfect stone sculptures. The lake glows blood red from heat-loving bacteria that thrive in these deadly conditions. Only flamingos have adapted to survive here, but everything else becomes a permanent mineral statue. Subscribe and click the bell for more wild nature facts.
Virtual reality will completely replace traditional gaming within the next decade. Major tech giants are pouring billions into VR development because they know something we don't. The human brain processes VR experiences as real memories, making virtual achievements feel genuinely rewarding. Cloud gaming eliminates expensive consoles, while AI creates infinite personalized content. Players already spend more time in virtual worlds than watching TV. Gaming isn't just entertainment anymore. It's becoming our primary social platform and digital economy. Pitbulls were originally bred to be nanny dogs, not fighting dogs like everyone believes. These incredible animals have a bite force of only 235 pounds per square inch, which is actually weaker than a German Shepherd at 238 pounds per square inch. The real specialty of pit bulls is their unwavering loyalty and protective instinct toward children. They're called Velcro dogs because they stick to their families like glue. Their muscular build and determination made them perfect working dogs in the past. Helping with farm work and protection, the media completely twisted their reputation, but real pit bull owners know they're gentle giants who would rather cuddle than fight. Subscribe and hit that bell icon for more fun facts that'll blow your mind. Do you know the word salary comes from Roman soldiers being paid in salt? Salt was literally money in ancient Rome, and that's where we get the word salary from today. Roman soldiers received their pay partially in salt because it was incredibly valuable for preserving food and essential for survival. The Latin word salarium actually means salt money. This precious white crystal was so important that it created trade routes across continents and entire economies revolved around it. So next time someone says you're worth your salt, remember you're being compared to actual currency. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon for more mind-blowing facts. The ocean's deepest trenches contain more water pressure than 50 jumbo jets stacked on top of you. Yet somehow, life thrives down there in ways that'll blow your mind. At crushing depths where sunlight never reaches, creatures have evolved the most incredible survival tricks. Take the barrel-eye fish with its completely transparent head and tubular eyes that rotate inside its skull to spot prey above. Or the vampire squid that turns itself inside out when threatened, revealing spines that make it look like a living nightmare. But here's what's really wild. Scientists estimate we've only explored 5% of our oceans. That means there are entire ecosystems, mountain ranges, and species living in complete darkness that we haven't even discovered yet. Some deep-sea creatures live for centuries without aging, while others create their own light through bioluminescence. The deepest part, Challenger Deep, goes down 7 miles. If Mount Everest was dropped in there, its peak would still be over a mile underwater. We literally know more about the surface of Mars than our own ocean floor. Subscribe and hit that bell icon for more mind-blowing facts.
The Great Wall of China is actually not one continuous wall, but thousands of separate walls built over centuries by different dynasties. The most shocking part? Most of what tourists visit today was built during the Ming Dynasty, not ancient times like people think. The wall stretches over 13,000 miles, making it longer than the distance from New York to Beijing twice over. Make sure to subscribe and click that bell icon for more mind-blowing facts.
Electricity wasn't actually invented, it was discovered and harnessed. Benjamin Franklin's famous kite experiment in 1752 didn't create electricity, but proved lightning was electrical. The real breakthrough came when Thomas Edison developed the first practical incandescent light bulb in 1879, making electricity useful for everyday life. Before this, people relied on candles and gas lamps after dark. Edison's Pearl Street station in New York became the world's first commercial power plant in 1882. Subscribe and hit that bell icon for more mind-blowing facts.